what's up, guys? I moved, so now we got to get used to this whole background thing. But today we're gonna be watching Hoarders. I haven't seen Hoarders since 2019, I believe. Funny enough, it's one of the most viewed videos on the channel, so hopefully you guys, if you're still subscribed since then, if you're here, you like this whole thing. But listen, I'm just letting you know right now, I'm gonna have to give a warning because some people have sensitive tummies, and I do understand there's people who are different from me, right? Not a lot of people may, like, there might be a crowd who might not enjoy this, but listen, I do. Like, you know, we just gonna check it out. We're just gonna check out a little bit, so some of y'all won't throw up. If you guys don't know what Hoarders is, it's pretty much a show that revolves around hoarders, like people who hoard objects in their home, their personal space, and sometimes it can get to a mental condition to where it's so bad. So they, you know, set up a team of people who can help either just eradicate the mess so that their home is livable, or kick them out because they keep holding on to things that don't serve them no more. So this episode's titled Tempers Rage When Hoarder is Confronted with Reality. So let's see what it's all about.
I'm Beulah. I'm 72 years old. I was a housewife and I've raised two sons. David is my oldest son, and 9 years later I had Stephen. When the kids were young, I was what I would call normal. I did the laundry and we cooked meals.
Shows like this do such a good job at just laying it out. I used to say this so many times, like a few years ago. Shows like this really get people like feeling some type of way, because I'm already hurt. I didn't even see the condition of the inside of the crib. I'm hurt.
I've never really been real fond of housework. It's not my big thing.
What the entire fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Girl. Is that what is that floating in the sink? You don't do housework, so how is the house ran? You couldn't just live in an apartment then. Hold on, y'all. This is what I was talking about. Look, it's probably about 15% of the video people watching already left. I told y'all this was gonna be drop dead crazy. Y'all don't listen. All the cats.
I'm David, and I'm 53 years old, and I am Beulah's son. My mom's house is deplorable. It's just filled from the floor to the...
One thing about it, two things for sure, hide and seek gonna slap. I'm not joking. If you hide in there, you might not be found. This is a safety hazard. Imagine if everything on the second floor of her house just fell apart. She's squished. You can't come back from that. She's squished. You can't even really do nothing to save yourself. This is a little scary. Oh my, look at this, y'all. Look, those are outdoor leaves that just fluttered into the house and just caked onto that floor, just caked on there. Some of these food boxes not even open. It's just you buying stuff to buy it.
There's cat feces everywhere. The stench will make you gag the second you walk in.
So how does she take a shower? How does she take a bath? How does she take a shower? This is important. Listen. The bathtub is filled with black goo. And come on now, y'all. Unless she's going outside and naturally letting that rain slip on her skin, the bathtub is non-existent at this point. I'm not touching it. And I hope she's not launching them cats in there either. I'm serious. Because it's like, if you don't even have the capacity to clean up after yourself, why purchase a home or live within a home if you literally can't take care of it? You can't keep it up. Oh my God, and the pots on the toilet. Ain't nobody making spaghetti in that bitch.
Where the stench will make you gag the second you walk into it. It's just sickening to your stomach to think that she's capable of living in those conditions.
Due to the conditions of Beulah's home, the city has given her an ultimatum: clean up or face eviction. I'm letting you know now. If my neighbor was that filthy, they're not gonna see me. I'm not even buying the house. You would go as far as, if you're having a house tour and the next door neighbor got sewage pretty much oozing and leaking onto your property, I'm not even gonna be a neighbor. I wouldn't be surprised if people lived within a half-mile radius Dead ass. Because think about it. Some people do live within the means of like keeping their hoarding habits a secret, right? Like obviously it's a bit embarrassing. No one would want people to know that they're having this much dysfunction in their personal space, in their home, right? But at the same time, some people do get to a point where it's so detrimentally bad. There's no other space for all this junk to go. So it's gonna ooze outside, front lawn, back lawn, side to side. This is bad. Ooh, let my mom see my room. Oh my God. Like boo-boo is on the floor? Like boo-boo is on the floor. You can't even walk to the kitchen without throwing up. It's like every day is a circus act. I'm sick.
Truthfully, as long as I'm able to function in there, whether or not the living room is crowded, shouldn't really bother the city.
But sweetheart, ma'am, miss, it doesn't bother you? That's, I think, the important question that everyone wants to know. If it's this bad within your own, like, a clean space is a clean mind, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have to understand that taking care of yourself is so important because all you have is yourself. This one vessel right here, this is all you get. Some of y'all wake up and love to be risky as if you can't just drop dead and that be it. You don't know what's gonna happen next, so let's not act like that. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little, I haven't seen this in years. This is no wonder I stopped watching it. Damn near getting a headache a little bit.
I hate it. She lives in a really horrible situation. It's overwhelmed with cats, and she hurt her arm a couple years ago when she took a bad fall and shattered her elbow.
If you say you love an animal and you have one or two, you hold them, you pet them. When you have 20 of them in there and they're crawling all over everything, I don't see how you can have a relationship with that many cats.
You can't. And you want to know why? Because, okay, great. If you have 20 cats, but you can take care of every single one of them and give them all the love and attention in the world, great. You can't see the floor. You cannot see the floor when you step into her house. So that lets us know that this is not a livable space for these creatures, these lovely, fuzzy creatures. I'm letting y'all know right now. Do not write off excuses if you are in the comment section trying to come up with the most perfect answer to excuse this behavior. You are one of them. And FaceTime me and let me see how that room look. Yeah, we're getting there. If you think it's acceptable for cats to be rummaging through this type of space, go ahead, sign up to live in her house. Let her write out a contract. You can have a 24-hour stay. Y'all won't even last 10 minutes because I'm not even stepping on the property.
As far as the cats suffering right now, I don't think so. They all seem to be doing fine.
They're not.
I've been trying for years to get her to stop doing the things that she does.
They always wants to kind of tell you what to do.
Look at that. Look, girl, you sit. Look. The house falling apart right behind you. A complete avalanche. Oh my goodness. Mid-interview, shit just sliding. Like somebody trying to ski in her living room. This a mess. I'm serious. Oh man, and then the cats. Oh my gosh, bro.
I could go to Goodwill every day of the week, and every day of the week it's different. That's kind of interesting.
I know y'all mad. Why is she bargaining? For what? There's unopened bargained items at the house already just soiling. So why even go out of your way to spend more money to invest into it not being used whatsoever? It's just, I don't know if it's, again, this is more so a mental condition just as much because a clean space is a clean mind. A dirty space, finish it off. So like for her to continuously shop on top of how bad her living condition already is, I personally find it pointless because essentially she's just using more money unnecessarily to just fill empty voids that will never be filled. I don't know what she's trying to chase, but she already can't take care of herself clearly. So something has to be up. I'm letting y'all know it's deeper. It's deeper than black and white.
If she finds the bargain, that's her high.
I don't know, is the chase. It's the going and the anticipation of finding it. This is where
Hold on, I just peeped. What she need a Spider-Man puzzle for? What was that? I saw Spider-Man something. She don't need it. The cat's not gonna play with it. It might get lost. So that's what I'm saying. This is kind of sad because essentially she's just filling a void that I feel will never complete her. God bless y'all, man.
find the things for the kids.
And then she tries to, oh, I found this for you. Let me give this to you.
I've already got a couple. Would you like it? I'm trying to do something nice, and it's rejected. It's like a slap in the face.
And it sucks because even with her just saying that, I'm 1,000% sure people aren't doing that on purpose. But if people know her well enough to know what's going on behind the scenes, like obviously when it comes to her family, don't buy me no truck. I don't need it. What am I going to do with it? What am I personally going to do with it? So here's the thing. I would personally appreciate her offering that to me. Great. That's so beautiful. I don't need it. And you don't need it either because it's going to soil in that kitchen. What planet are we on right now?
After so many times of her giving something to you that you don't want, didn't ask for, don't need, then that's where the problem as far as the relationships go. If my mom was to refuse the house being cleaned up, I suppose she'll have to go live in a motel because she would not be welcome to come live with me.
Absolutely. And I'd say the same thing. Absolutely. I don't care if you are my mother, my father, I don't care who you are. If it is to this point to where essentially I would literally be bringing that problem into my home, no. I'll help them out. I'll find every single avenue that can possibly get them into a better position. But the last thing I'm doing is putting the 20 furry creatures in my shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking care of the cats. I don't want the Spider-Man puzzle. And I also don't want the truck. So, with that being said, I understand where you're coming from because it's sad. Listen, people can only do so much to help one another. But if that person does not want to help themselves, I'm letting y'all know, drop it. It's not going to serve you any it's at the end of the day, not your responsibility. Unfortunately, you can be the most empathic person walking this planet. If somebody don't want to get up and make something shake, I'm gone. You know? You just gotta dip. Like, it's a lot.
This is Investigator Robin Goykovich. We're gonna go room by room, and we're going to make sure that we very carefully and compassionately remove each cat from your home so that it can be assessed by a veterinarian.
Are you comfortable with our team? You know that we're going to trust and do everything we can to make sure your cats are well taken care of.
Now listen, if they go in her house and one of those felines end up being dead, I'm gonna just say I told you, because it's predictable. I can see if she just had one cat, y'all. She has 20. There's so much going on in her space. You know she can't keep up with every single cat. If she does, great. But I don't believe she can. One of the cats dead. I already know that one of the cats might drop, and it's cool. It's not cool, but like, damn, you can't. This is so bad.
This is the worst hoard I've ever seen. Have you seen anything worse than this?
No, I've never seen
Nope. It's unbelievable. There's not a single clean surface in this house. Yeah, he's in real bad shape, though. I think that this little guy is going to be our next urgent care.
Oh, those poor cats. Meow. Because, bro, 20 is just so excessive. And considering she's an elderly woman, like, yeah, you see it in TV movies, like, oh, the elderly woman, she has so many pets. Like, if you ever watched SpongeBob, you know that episode with, like, the granny, and then she named Gary Miss Tubsy, and she had, like, 4,000 of them damn snails. Y'all get it. It's unnecessary, right? So to know that these cats, against their wills, somewhat have to live within that environment, it's sad. It's kind of sad. Because I don't want to see animals hurt. But she's so deluded. She really wants it. How can I put this? She thinks it's normal. It's literally the only way I can describe it. She thinks there's no problem. She assumes the city should not be upset with her because, oh, well, this is all in my house. Why do you care? Because you have cats and they're alive. And then also, you're making the blocks smell like ass because there's too much trash and feces in your house. You already said you don't like to clean. It's like the things add up. This is evidence.
These cats were so ill that they really didn't move. They just sat right exactly where they were. So we immediately got them caged and brought them out for triage with the veterinarian.
In the midst of the slow and difficult process of removing the cats, the team uncovers an amazing surprise. I'm just letting y'all right now. If one of the cats dead, I'm gonna say I told you so.
Yeah, I got some live kittens.
We were in the back bedroom and we heard noises. When we lifted the mattress, what we found was a mama and 6 newborn kittens.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at the kitties. I hope they're healthy. That's crazy. So the cat must have just found a spot good enough to have this happen, but so really it's more than 20 cats. It really is. It's just more.
They are probably less than a day old. The only way those kittens were going to survive the next 24 hours is that fact that we found them. When we are able to save a life and we are able to get an animal out of a situation before they get sick, it doesn't get any better than that.
Can I get one? Just ship me one of them. Just ship me a kitty. Oh.
That's its guts. That's its guts. Ugh. This house, man, it just gets worse and worse. Let me get a bucket. You know, you see this and you just want to get angry, and you can't get angry. This is a pile of sadness.
I already called it. It's not rocket science. If you put 2 and 2 together and she has that many cats, come on. We knew. We all knew. If this is a shocker, I don't know what to tell you. You just might not be the most observant person, but this is bad, y'all. This is not good. Don't write it off as like, oh well, maybe she. Y'all knew one of them was gonna be dead in there. That's too many to keep up with. She don't like cleaning up. She doesn't. She don't. She said that.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. God darn it. I want to see that. I'm sorry.
What's going on, Beulah?
This, I want those.
This is all contaminated.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I can't even throw this. I'm not allowed to throw this at the dump. She's a professional hoarder. She's awesome at this. She can avoid and deny anything.
I would have launched them in a fire and let her cry her eyes out. I don't care, girl. Listen, it's boo boo on every single item you got in that house. At this rate, I'm surprised her clothes don't smell like soil. I'm letting you know right now. Let somebody drop that in my face. Oh well, no, I need these. When was the last time when did you last use it? 15 years ago. Launch. Getting rid of that immediately. No, I'm not, because I don't want boo boo on my stuff, bro. Why would anyone want boo boo on their stuff? Y'all nasty, bro. Well, not. I'm sorry. Not. Please subscribe. I'm sorry.
It's contaminated.
It's bullshit.
Beulah,
I'm sorry.
cats are dying in that house because
Oh, they're
someone
not dying. I'm not dead.
I got a bag of dead cats. Well, if it's in the house, it's contaminated.
Well, then,
anything on the
why
front
don't we
porch
just
is
set
clean.
fire to the damn house?
Okay. Blow that bitch up. Thank you. I know she's talking out of, just emotion right now, but I agree. Blow her house up. Maybe the neighborhood might get a little back together again. I don't know. If she want to sit up there and keep things that she bought at the flea market and didn't touch for 2 decades, what are we really talking about?
Carpet needs to go.
How the hell am I going to get to your carpet? There's 400 bags of this on top of it.
They could be taken out of a bath, they could be washed.
Really?
You don't have to wash them, I'll wash them.
This is why I said to you, things that you want are going to get thrown away.
You. Go ahead and take them.
You know what?
You
I
because
told
right now,
I would
right
love
now,
you. You better respect me.
just leave me alone.
Ooh, that's sad. That's sad. Cause she's just in denial. Y'all know the fix. She gotta pick up the house and push it somewhere else. But considering she's been in the midst of that for so long, it's so easier said than done. It's not like she's gonna, I have to clean my house. Go ahead, clean it. Like, no, she's attached mentally so many parts of her life with each object. Again, I don't know how she's internalizing this stuff. Like, it's enough for it to be this big of a problem. I mean, literally, the town either wants this gone or she gotta go. So I don't. Oh, bro, I'm still stuck on the cats.
I am Dr. Chabot. I'm a clinical psychologist who specializes in OCD and compulsive hoarding. You're in a position now that if we don't address this place right now, you're probably going to just be pulled out of your house.
I don't give a damn.
Oh.
But I don't want my entire life ripped out and put in a garbage bag. It's not.
It sucks.
36 cats, bro. Oh, no, ma'am. No, that's over a dozen. Like, what?
So far, the veterinarians that have done their assessment do believe that most of these cats are going to be adoptable, although they will require medical treatment.
That's good. That's good. Save the kitties. Since the cat removal took so long, Matt and his crew were facing an uphill battle to get the house cleaned. Oh, wow.
We lose our cleaning help at 3 o'clock, and then we have an inspector coming at 4. So we have 6 hours to get whatever we can get done.
Ooh, they gotta pull out the shovel. Just throw everything out.
Put it, man. We're down to the business now.
Like, why is it Legos and train sets in there? That's where you put your body in water and clean it. Was she playing with the toys? Because I know no kids was over there. I know no kids was over there washing their ass in that soiled shower. I know that wasn't happening. So again, unless she was buying these gifts for someone individually or, again, family, friends, and, you know, she said earlier they declined it, and, you know, she upset about it or what. Why they in the tub? And then you can't see the bottom of that tub surface. No, she must be conjuring up something. I ain't even gonna speak too much because don't do it to me. But that tub filthy. Time has run out. The city inspector arrives to check out the house.
At least 3 or 4 of the rooms have been cleaned out. They're still filthy.
Yeah. Ooh.
I've inspected your house. The structure is good and sound. The floor assembly is good, but I still have to condemn the property and not allow you to live in it.
It's because of that boo-boo, bruh. It's because of the boo-boo. It's because of the boo-boo. The boo-boo was everywhere. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all do. Y'all know y'all would lose y'all minds if it was feces all over your house. Stop playing. Y'all would go ape shit. So yes, she should not be surprised that she gotta go because I'm not swimming with boo-boo. Every morning when I'm making a bowl of Frosted Flakes, what do I look like? No.
At this time, I believe she's going to probably end up in a shelter for a local women's shelter. There's just been too much animosity right now that I don't want her to come to my house.
Nobody can fix her.
I'm not sure whether she's willing to admit that she has a problem.
But she is a long way from getting well.
Okay, she lived at a shelter for 6 weeks until her sons were able to get her a home that's livable. That's good. Listen, y'all. Again, Hoarders, it's a crazy show. If you stuck around to this point, you're a goat because I know that TikTok still has messed up a few people's attention spans. But it's okay. Every day's a new day. We're learning. We're getting better. Glory be to God, as always. Again, if any of you are new and you've never seen this guy's face before and you want to subscribe, please feel free to do so. I'd love to have you here. Yeah, make sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel out so much. More than you think, actually. And yeah, I think that's it. I also have a second YouTube channel. It's in the description somewhere. But okay. I'm done. I'm sorry. Love you guys to shreds. I appreciate the support. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for watching Hoarders with me. Because I know it was probably yucky. And if some of you guys like to eat food and unwind while watching me and stuff like this happen, yeah, I'm sorry. Love you. I will see you all in the next upload. Peace out.